What's up, YouTube? I'm VJ. I'm the organizer for JavaScript LA, and I'm coming at you from home. As you can tell, I'm in lockdown, just like you are, I suppose. Coronavirus life. Yeah, so I thought I'd make a video because I've been getting a lot of requests lately through Slack and Discord, just basically, now that we're not really having meetups in person, which is what I do, right? I was an organizer. I am the organizer for JavaScript LA in Los Angeles and Orange County. We have meetups every month on programming topics, mostly JavaScript topics. And now with the lockdown and all that, like we're having to go online and do something different over on this side. So that's kind of become the request from Slack and Discord. Hey, are you going to stop meetups? Are you still going to do like tutorials and stuff like that? And so yeah, like I was thinking like maybe I should bring some of that back, especially when I started this YouTube channel. Like I did that as the beginning for YouTube. I was thinking like, okay, like maybe we might need to move some of our videos online. Like a lot of people are checking out YouTube anyway, and this might be a new audience for us. So I was thinking like, let's do that. Let's go ahead and like, build some videos on YouTube. And then, somewhere along the line, like I guess like life got in the way, and I just, I did some videos. And you have to forgive me too. Like I'm not really that great at like being a YouTuber. I am not like, master entertainer or anything like that. But, I'll try. Like I'll do my best and I'll do what I can to, be entertaining. And, if you find it kind of like non-entertaining, you can always 2x the video, whatever. I don't care. Like, but, I do care still because like I want people to actually enjoy the content that I put out. Like I don't want them to just feel like, oh, like this is boring, I'm going to turn it off. Like that would not be cool, right? Like so I want to make content that's useful to you with somewhat of an entertaining vibe. But that said, we're here to learn, we're here to code, and I think that would be like, always like the overarching theme of anything that we do, like for this channel. Um, as I mentioned before in like a blog post, and I'll have a separate video about my story, but as I mentioned, like this group is for people who are, trying to become better programmers, right? Like so. One thing that I mentioned in a different video was that we don't want people to feel like coding is something only like smart people can do, like people who went to college and people with big egos, right? Like we want people to feel like anybody can approach the subject with a matter of time. If you just practice enough, you will do well. And that is definitely my story. That's how like I became, who I am today, right? Like even if I don't have that much of a social imprint, just personally, I'm able to do better in my life because like I spent, a pretty good amount of time like learning to code. I started off, just simply like doing like freelance work when I was working part-time like at a different job around 2011. And then, from there I learned WordPress and, I did WordPress sites for clients. And then from there, like I continued to just learn JavaScript and PHP, and then I was able to get a full-time job. Then I lost that. Then I went worked harder at freelance, and then like I got another full-time job, and then I kept that, and then like I continued to study and study and study as I could, and then finally like I was also doing the meetups as I was working, and at the beginning the meetups were kind of just me like asking people questions and really didn't know like what people's skills were or anything like that, but over time like I just did as best as I could to just try to like present on topics. I pretended like I was in college and like I did everything like to make sure that the meetups were well researched, and like I knew what I was talking about even if I didn't really know. Like I like at least put in a ton of research. And then of course like we got other people coming and speaking, and then started becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. And then finally now, like the group is pretty well established in LA and Orange County, where we have two chapters. So LA chapter and the Orange County chapter. And then actually we have one more, which is Woodland Hills. That's near Farmers. And so that's where the majority of our meetups have been for LA. And then, yeah, like in Orange County, we've had like plenty of meetups in the Irvine area. But now, yeah, like I said, we're all on quarantine, so it makes sense to kind of turn our attention back to online. And I think like moving forward too, it's a good strategy anyway to just be online and try to like, do more videos, because I think there's a lot of people out there who want to see our videos, and that's the feedback that I get too from Slack, Discord. People want to see our videos, and they don't have the time for the meetups. They might miss the meetup, or they might catch the tail end of it. So they want to be able to just see like more stuff online. And And there's a lot of different things we're going to do too. Like we're going to have like tutorials, we're going to have workshops, we're going to have like code alongs. So I'll be like kind of taking the charge and trying to, again, like I said, I'm not great at this YouTube stuff, but I'm going to learn it. I'm going to try to do my best with it and be like awesome, and invite like guests on, who are entertaining, more entertaining than me. I hope. I hope I'm not the only guy who's going to be like the most entertaining, but like we'll see. But in any case, like yeah, that's my goal, to just really try like rebuild the channel, like get more tutorials. I see like a lot of tutorials that we have like on the channel right now, like are kind of like old. Some of the ones that are really popular I made like back in like 2012, or maybe it was a bit earlier. I mean, later than that. Maybe it was around 2015 or something like that. But like they're kind of old. Yeah, actually this one says 4 years, so this one wasn't that long ago. 2016 then. So I made some videos back in 2016, and they're pretty popular even today, like on YouTube, like for my channel. Like it shows me like I've got like a lot of views in over the thousands or several thousands. So I want to keep doing that, especially to update on topics that people might have questions about in 2020. Is there a new video for that particular subject? Rather than a 4-year-old video. So those are things I'm going to be doing, as well as like a track on like how to get started as a programmer, maybe some career advice. Those are things that I keep hearing about too. People want to know like, okay, what I need to do, or what are the things I need to do to stay in the game. So also I recommend to you, if you found this video kind of interesting and you want to learn more about like JavaScript LA, visit our website, javascriptla.net. I'll put the link underneath this video. And then you can also check out some of the blogs that I write. I also blog, in the cases that I'm not able to video, I also write like blogs. So you might find the story that I wrote, How It Feels to Be a Developer in 2020, pretty interesting. As well as I wrote like a blog post on like coronavirus as well. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you can check it out. And then of course, like I said, we have a Slack and a Discord channel for anybody who's new to this community. So if you ever feel like you want to talk to people about coding, programming, JavaScript, anything, you can join our Slack channel or our Discord channel. I'll put the links again like underneath this video, as well as if you go to javascriptla.net, you'll see all of that. And then lastly, we're going to have more than just JavaScript videos on this channel, because moving forward, like we've been working with a lot of new speakers who are talking about cloud technologies. And so it's more than just JavaScript. You're going to have like JavaScript and Rails, or JavaScript and Go, JavaScript and PHP, JavaScript and Cloud. So like I feel like all those things need to be addressed too. Like some people may not know what these other programming languages are. So we've added another branch to JavaScript LA called HackBuddy, which is a little bit more outside of just JavaScript. So we'll see how that goes too. I'm going to bring that into the group, and I'll eventually launch the website here on YouTube as well, so you can get to that particular information. All right, I hope this video was useful for you, and I will see you in other videos on this channel. And I hope to see you at one of our meetups, either online or in person.